Hello there, and welcome back to Aquaplay's Darkest Dungeon 2. I've been meaning to get back to this game for quite a while. Now already the third Kingdom module is out, and I still haven't tried the second one at all yet. And there's been like updates to a lot of the heroes and whatnot, which I kind of looked at briefly and started messing around with a little bit in Confessions, and I was just kind of like, I'm still a little tired of the Confessions mode, so we'll just hop back into Kingdoms here. Secrets of the Coven, and at some point we'll get to the third one here. But yeah. It's time for Secrets of the Coven.
The Coven.
Yeah, unfortunately we won't really get much Wayne June narration in this one, yeah, which is really unfortunate. But it'll still be a interesting experience here. So I'm guessing this one is kinda... Well, actually, that looks like a Virago from the first game right there. So I guess, yeah, I figured this one is kind of like, with being a Coven, that it's kind of somewhat, like, related to, like, the Hag. I mean, I guess the Hag from the original game was... I mean, she was kind of a witch, I guess. I mean, yeah, I don't know if she was, like, super explicitly shown as a witch. I can't remember. But it just kind of, like, had a bit of a witch thing going on to her, right? And, obviously we had the Virago in the Wield and everything, so it kind of looks like it's drawing... Excuse me. But it kind of looks like it's drawing a lot from that. Which makes me guess it's going to be very Blight-oriented, which is kind of interesting, because the Hunger of the Beast clan, the first one, was also very, like, you know, Blight attack-oriented with the enemy, so it'll be kind of interesting to see. I mean, I guess they have a Burning Cauldron here, so maybe they'll be doing a lot of, like, burn attacks, too, or something, and then Curse of the Court, like, based on the Crimson Court in the first game, I imagine Curse of the Court is going to be a lot of bleed attack, like, heavy focus in that one, for sure. But yeah, anyways, let's see. Secrets of the Coven. The trees twist obscenely, gnarled knuckles on ancient hands. The unseen threads of witchcraft are at work, pulling at the seams of the kingdom. The Coven's subversion seeks to tangle the land with its blasphemous twine. And should it succeed, the toad, the snake, and the spider will delight in the blackened dawn. Interesting. Toad, the snake, on the spider. I guess are that. So it's supposed to be these, or like those the main enemies we're gonna face in this quest, presumably. Alright, let's get to it. And they added some more map types, it looks like. Because I think it was just like the 3 of them before. But yeah, like I mentioned at the end of my last Kingdom run, I do want to kind of go into this one, even though obviously I haven't faced these enemies before, so it's going to be a lot of new territory. I do kind of want to go in with like a little higher difficulty than I did with Hunger of the Beast Clan, because I feel like I need a little bit more. In particular, like just like the less number of days, maybe to put more of a strain on like resources and getting stuff built up more quickly. I'm also thinking I kind of want to approach things differently, because last time it worked pretty well with like mostly, you know, taking on the sieges myself and assembling like 3 particular teams, but I'm kind of thinking I want to like go at it a little differently this time. What I'm mainly thinking is like I kind of don't want to like worry as much about building up so specific teams, and like because it was really annoying last time having to like constantly, for one thing, constantly focusing on taking on the sieges myself. I think I want to kind of maybe leave that more to like trying to actually like get the militia and leaving a bit more to them maybe, so I can focus more on the main quest, because it was really annoying like constantly feeling like I had to divert myself this way or that to take on a siege, and especially like the teams that weren't on the stagecoach at the time. If I kept like having to send them off to do sieges when I really kind of wanted to have them meet up so I could like master their skills and whatnot. So I'm thinking this time, especially like if we go on like a smaller time frame, obviously with like higher difficulty kind of thinking I want to go in with more of the mindset of not really trying, like I said, to build up as specific teams, maybe having the heroes more split off and maybe just having 1 or 2 heroes at some of the sieges, like along with militia or something like that maybe. But generally just not really trying to take on all the sieges myself, I think is a big thing, and not really being as dedicated to like specific teams, allowing for a little more of a generalized approach to how I build the characters maybe, so they can work in like more flexibly, but we'll see. And I kind of want to, I feel like before I was also kind of focused on building up, and I feel like I also kind of wasted on, like I focused on building up, like, 1 of each of the inn types, and I don't know if that's really super necessary. I almost feel like I don't know if you really need, like, 1 of every type. I don't know, we'll see how it works out, because obviously you can only go into the advanced, like, upgrades for each one in with one particular type, but yeah, I don't know. We'll have to see. I think I might focus a little bit more on having, like, centralized inns that I, like, upgrade a lot of the basic stuff with, and then, like, you know, choosing one of the more relevant, high advanced things to go into or whatever. But basically just, you know, kind of, I think we're going to be taking, like, more of a... trying to, like, take more of an efficient approach to how we go into things with this, but we'll see. See how it works out. But yeah, so last time, we did this one obviously recommended for your first game. So we want to do something different this time. So this is a large kingdom where it'll be more difficult to defend everything. Thoughtful hero distribution, mobility is key, so maybe that would be a good one to go for. Let's see, a call kingdom concentrated and action-packed. And then there's an expansive kingdom where all roads in the end lead to the center. Medium-sized kingdom with severely limited underground travel. Or a small kingdom promoting cycles of travel, listen to the wind blow, run in the shadows. I know, ridgeline sounds kind of interesting. I think, for what I'm wanting. Like, I kind of do like the idea of having to, like, distribute the heroes more thoughtfully and not being able to just, like, easily get them from place to place. So I think maybe we'll try that. And there's, like, overall a lot more inns to defend and stuff, so might be kind of interesting. Yeah, let's go with ridgeline for this one, I think. And then, yeah, we played the last one on normal. I kind of want to bump it up to one of the higher difficulties here. Oh, and you can also do custom, that's right. But I probably won't do custom here, but I do want to bump it up. I don't know, Stygian or bloodmoon, let's see. So, like, with normal, we got 60 days. Which, like I said, I felt like a little too long, maybe, and especially the time on, like, the escalations, it kind of felt like I had a little too much time, like I wasn't having to be particularly thoughtful with a lot of stuff. So I kind of do want to make that a little bit better. So if we bump it up to Stygian, we get that down to 10 days, get 5 less days before we escalate on each of them, which is kind of interesting. Sieges are increased. Heroes are the same. Starting skills is a mystery. I kind of like the sound of that, yeah, like not having the core skills, having to actually like have mystery, and it kind of influence things and make it kind of interesting in terms of how I decide to build characters depending on how they start and everything. Let's see, in terms of what happens when heroes die. Okay, permadeath, yeah, that's the same. In-loss limit was 7, which honestly 7 ends seemed like crazy high for that one. I guess because I don't think I even lost any ends that I remember last time. I'm pretty sure I didn't. So I definitely don't think, yeah, it really needs that much of a thing. Which obviously increasing the difficulty, you know, lessening the days will make it a lot harder to ensure defensive and all. But that's where the fun of the strategizing comes into play. But yeah, starting paths, wanderer, pretty sure that's the same. I just want to see how does the blood moon increase things. So you get even less days, you go to 45. Escalation 2 at 8 versus 25. Sieges, same. Heroes and Kingdom is the same. Starting skills is the same. So really, I guess this just makes it even, like, slightly less time that you have overall, and in-loss limit is lower. One of my only concerns about, like, reducing the days, like, so significantly is that because this is my first time running this module, like, it may be a little difficult to figure out just what to do at times. Because I remember, like, last time, yeah, there were, like, times I had to, like, kind of look up a couple different times, I think, what to do to going forward, because, like, it wasn't just a matter of, like, having difficult, accomplishing what I needed to do. It was like I legitimately just didn't know how to, like, trigger things to move forward on occasion. So that is, like, a bit of a concern that we might just, like, kind of lose kind of in a bullshit way by not being able to figure out what to do in time, but at the same time, I kind of almost feel like just, let's just jump into the deep end with Blood Moon this time. I kind of want, like, a party challenge and to actually, like, be much more at risk of, like, losing the run. And if we do lose the run, then we'll just, we'll start over and figure it out. At some point, playing around with the custom would be fun too, but I don't think I want to mess with that right now. But just something a little more difficult. It's fun. So you know what? Let's go Blood Moon. I'm gonna give it a shot. Now that I have, like, a better understanding of, like, how the kingdom mode in general works, I think it shouldn't be too bad.
Wait by the lantern's light, and welcome what help may come.
Now it's interesting deciding what to go with, because obviously we can't have any paths to start, so we can't really make like a particular build based on paths. And I don't really know what the enemies are going to be like, you know, and the resist and everything, so that's kind of interesting too. But I do feel like I mentioned, it does seem like likely that Blight maybe will possibly burn with like the whole burning cauldron thing. I could kind of see that being a thing. So I probably don't want to go for like a Blight. Anyone like that Blights. Yeah, not really a focus on Blight. So if anything, I feel like a focus on direct damage and bleed is kind of where I want to go. And I'm pretty sure the last time I remember, like, I think I specifically made sure that I did like a starting team that had like a decent amount of like healers and stress healers to help ensure that I wasn't going to be, or at least maybe I thought that I should have done that, because like, yeah, I remember I ended up in like a difficult situation with the stress healing where I didn't have like enough stress healers to spread across the teams and whatnot, so that was kind of a bit of a difficulty. So I could see that playing a role as well. But yeah, with that in mind though, well, I mean, yeah, because the Beastmen was like, they had a lot of blight, but they were also like some pretty heavy regular damage and stuff too. I feel like this one, it seems like it might be even more dot oriented potentially. Given, you know, that like witches, I don't know, it kind of just makes a little more sense that they go more for the poison and whatnot to me. Especially based on like the Hag from the first game, which I imagine is something of inspiration for enemies of this mode, so I'm kind of thinking I may actually want to go for the Plague Doctor, even though, you know, like I said, we don't necessarily want to go for using Blight. It might be kind of interesting for her to, have Alpha Medicine to be able to cure the dots. Which actually... So in this mode, did the ones at the crossroads still start with their 5 basic skills? Instead of a random assortment? Kind of seems like it. Let me see. If I go... Yeah, it kind of seems like maybe in the... Here they're still... Maybe. I don't know, it's hard to tell, but it seems like maybe they are still starting with their 5 base skills, because I know with the mystery skills, they still, like... It's not completely random, you know? Like, there was, like, an option for true random you can turn on in custom or whatever. So obviously the skills are still somewhat, you know, balanced out in this mode, so they're like, you're not completely fucked, right, with what you get, but... I'm just kind of wondering... Maybe they are random here too. It would make sense to me if like their skills were mystery here too and weren't just like... Because I feel like Endure shouldn't necessarily be... Isn't necessarily a basic one for the Flagellant, right? Unless I'm wrong. Yeah, I might be wrong, but I think maybe they are still a mystery here. Not 100% sure. Anyways, who do we want to go with, though? Like I said, I'm thinking maybe Plague Doctor, just for Battlefield Medicine, I think might be good. Oh, and yeah, I guess with the whole idea of not really focusing as much on dedicated teams, in part I am kind of thinking maybe more of, like, swapping heroes in and out of the main team, so maybe doing more of a general build across characters, like I said, so they can be really flexible with each other. But also, to some extent, maybe even just, like, building a really strong main team that I mostly just take across areas, because I'm thinking, like, if I can, like, get the inn... Because I'm thinking probably one of the main ends I'm going to focus on building up is... I think it's the Physician one that lets you rest the fatigue, if I'm not incorrect on that. Yeah, I feel like that one might be like a big focus then, because being able to heal fatigue, so I can just keep one main group that I build up for and like get to really working well together would be nice. Yeah, basically just like putting together like a really strong team that's like particularly strong against the Coven enemies, whatever those might be. So I'm thinking maybe we build our initial group here kind of with that in mind. And then Plague Doctor gives us like one healer here at the very least. So yeah, we also kind of want to, yeah, thinking of that in terms of making sure we bring along some healers and stress healers, to kind of help, you know, ensure that we don't get completely fucked over in the long run with that. Though I guess, to be fair, if we're running our other heroes, like... basically if we're running our other heroes mostly, like, off maybe with alongside Militia, we could kind of just have the Militia help fill in some ways. I mean, not really necessarily stress healing, I don't think, but for, like, regular healing, maybe. Some of the Militia could be okay. But anyways, okay, so definitely not the Grave Robber, I'm thinking. Highwayman, maybe, for... Highwayman could be a decent option, maybe just for straight-up direct damage. Man-at-Arms, maybe, again, since we have the stress heal there. Hellion could be good for bleeding. Ew. So you're gonna start with this set of skills. Which unfortunately is a lot of blighting, but you do have some other stuff you can do. Oh, and ounce of prevention is also good for going against lots of heavy dots, I feel like. Oh, and probably the disease resist would probably be good too, because I know the wield I was always like a disease-heavy zone. I know I get the feeling that it might be like a disease-heavy thing here too, possibly. The Virago and whatnot, so... Yeah, I feel like that might be good. So she could sit all the way in the back, or in like position 3, either of those. So who else do we want to throw into the fray here? Crusader might be good because he provides possibly some extra healing. Obviously right now he doesn't have access to it. But we could get him access to healing and stress healing, possibly. Though right now he doesn't have his stress heal. So that's a good question. Who has their stress heal? Yeah, you do not have your stress heal right now. Okay. Jester, do you have your stress heal? Yes. So we might want Jester then, because who else could we even have? I mean, Hellion can be good for stress, depending on the skill she has, but she doesn't have her one that can de-stress either. And she's not really like a main stress healer, more of a additional kind of alternate stress healer of sorts. So yeah, I guess it looks like for stress healing we kind of need to go ahead with a Jester, maybe? Oh, I also know the Runaway, I think some of her changes made her some capacity for stress healing. But I don't think she has any of that right now. That might be a path-specific thing, I can't remember. Anyways, okay. And then I know Duelists can both path-specific stuff. A little bit. So I guess, yeah, Jester seems like he's gonna be desirable here then to ensure we have a starting stress healer. And he can kind of maybe dance somewhat. Yeah, we probably want him to start third so he can start with the slice up if we want. And he can also like fade to black to start, which might be kind of nice. So I probably will go with that. And Jester's also good direct damage and bleed, so he can work well. And then who else to take then? So we've got healer, stress healer. Probably want like a strong, more of a strong direct damage dealer for this group. I'm wondering if I should take the Crusader because he does have like the versatility he does in terms of healing and stress healing, like eventually. He can work pretty well as like a flexible unit that we can, you know, move around between different groups. Oh, and he's got melee precision striker. That's pretty nice. Actually, I didn't even think about looking at quirks to see if anyone has any really great quirks that could be nice. Move resist on her is actually really nice, especially if we're going to have her more in the back. Boisterous is not, but we can work with it. Stir. Nothing too good or too bad there. What does everyone else have? So we know we don't want to take you anyway, pretty much, especially with 5% crit reduction there, geez. Slow-handed is kind of a pain in the ass for you. I mean, yeah, because it will take us some time to build up to where we can actually remove quirks, and is a lot of resources to spend on that, so generally something we don't want to have to be worrying about like right away. And ranged kills for you doesn't really do very much. Alert Sleeper. Very situational. Alright, looked at you. Last gasp. Ooh, stout is kind of nice, especially since, like I mentioned, I feel like diseases might be a bit of a issue here. Bum leg sucks though, but... What do you have right now? You have more of a... Well... I guess generally something more of a frontline type kit, maybe. Ooh, stealth removal. Oh, you know, I wonder if stealth is gonna be a big part of this, maybe. I can't remember, did the Beastman? I don't think the Beastman had a lot of stealth. But I could see the Coven definitely doing stealth, maybe more. Especially, like, cause did the Viraga used to do stealth stuff? I don't actually remember. But that could maybe be useful, I could see. Maybe we do take the runaway, especially because she is one that got, like, a lot of changes, so it might be nice to play around with her a little bit more.
Nothing remains.
She is kind of squishy, though, to be fair. But yeah, with Stout, that kind of helps, though. And then... what does everyone else have going on? I mean, I know Precision Striker's looking pretty nice. Yeah, especially given his overall versatility, it'd be nice to maybe take him, so...
Metal and man. Soldier and sword. Forged in the fires of war.
And, you know, it does kind of give us a bit more of a burn-oriented party, maybe, since if we eventually get, like, Magnesium Rain on our Plague Doctor, we could kind of mess around maybe a little bit more with that. And he has Zealous and everything, so that might be kind of interesting. And we get, some combo kind of stuff working on, right? Because the Gesture will be really good for applying combos. And then the Runaway generally likes combo most of the time. And the Crusader can apply it and also likes using combos a lot of the time. So yeah, I think this group has some decent synergy going on. And yeah, and even like we don't have blinding gas right now, but if we get that, that can be another combo thing. And of course, we do like combo for the resistance piercing, which could help if we do want to land some blights, maybe. So okay, I'm thinking we go with this group. Do we want to change our cosmetics, maybe? Well, we're going into the Coven, so... it's where... and it is October right now, so it is the spooky season, so I'm thinking... well, I guess the Infernal one kind of works. Yeah, I guess we could just go Infernal. So we're kind of some fun flair. And everyone can be very matchy-match then too, which is pretty nice. Cool. Alright. Onward. And let's see what we've got going for us. Ooh.
What a pity.
Look at all the Coven stuff everywhere. I don't want to remember what I have left to get a toolkit, or I can get a stagecoach item. I feel like a stagecoach item might be better because we might be swapping out people a lot, but stagecoach items we can keep. Yes. Readily. That's pretty good. It's a pretty nice general item. Not amazing, but maybe it'll help us a little bit. Especially since relationships do roll off more often, for the most part. Oh. And who are you? Dedicant. Oh, yep, there is stealth. Yeah, I hadn't even really been thinking about that, so it's a good thing I looked at the Runaway and was like, oh yeah, stealth might be a thing here. Which I don't know what other... I can't remember what other characters have, like, anti-stealth stuff aside from the runaway. 'Cause just... I feel like stealth in the Confessions just usually isn't that much of a thing, outside of, like, maybe the, oh, what do you call it? The place with the swine. Jeez, the name is escaping me right now, but yeah, the place with the swine. That's, yeah, the one place where you have a lot of, oh my gosh, it's like on the tip of my tongue. Oh, whatever, I'll figure it out later. Okay, but anyways, let's see. So what do you guys just resist anyway? Actually, highest is burn, so that's kind of interesting. Maybe they will be doing a lot of burning here. Lowest is bleed, though, which is kind of as expected. Well, I guess maybe we should just get rid of these dodges. And... we can either roll on this, or we can give a Steril's Element Prevention. I think since there's only a couple enemies, we'll just go ahead and see if we can get that blight up. Right. And we can use Hearthlight to remove... and also... so it removes the stealth, and if we get a crit, we get combos, which is kind of nice. Yeah, it would be nice to do that so we can blind the one with the crit on our Jester, maybe. There we go. Perf. Huh. Next attack deals half damage. Okay. Yeah, just weakness. Just good old weakness. Oh, fortunately the blind did not work that time. Traces what? Okay, now she's dead, right? She doesn't have a death armor, so yeah. Oh, interesting. Ignore's block when stealth. Is that just a general buff they have, maybe? Maybe. Nice crit. He ate that crit inside, you know, I'm gonna give it right back to you. Nice job, Reynold. And, might as well just finish it. Good job, team. Good start.
Cut down these nightmares and blaze the trail to your redemption.
Start rebuilding this kingdom.
In crisis, no gain is insignificant.
And then on to the siege, right? We'll really get to see what these enemies have in store for us. Ugh. What is a nasty sight right there? Custode. Names are interesting.
Observe the subject carefully, and you will discover its weaknesses.
Interesting. Okay. We haven't seen some of the stuff you do yet. We haven't seen anything that you do yet. So that's interesting, though. So Blight is highest, and so you must do a lot of Blight then. So maybe the Dedicants maybe do a lot more burning. Maybe. Well, so far I think it was just direct damage, seemed like. But yeah, and then the Custode seemingly is gonna be the Blight dealer with that funky mushroom thing there. And with having the other higher, which is interesting, they have lowest burn resist for them. Anyways, let's see. Which you think it wouldn't be that hard to burn. These click at the cloth and the wood and everything. A lot of things it can take. Much flare easily, I feel like. But anyways, I feel like maybe prevention is a good idea.
Cooperation is the
Start
key.
with here. Added blind. Is that one of the attacks I haven't seen? No. It's still a curve, which can do a lot of things. Okay. And then... Well, you have lower burn resist, so we'll go for you.
The fiend's strength.
Oh, and what is your thing? So you have ignores block when stealth, and you have when healed, next attack deals stress. Interesting. So I wonder, I'm guessing maybe the more Baraga-looking type enemy will probably be the healer, because I think they did like some healing stuff in the... Or no, that's right, the Baraga like canceled healing, right? But I'm guessing, yeah, they'll probably be like the healer type for the enemy. Excuse me. Anyways, I think Silas might be a good idea here. Building up that burn. And... I just kind of want to go for the combo, maybe more so here. Versus the blind. There you go, stealthing yourself. And get rid of that here. I would like. You know, I think I will, so we can hopefully kill you before you get to use that crit. Yeah, I'm definitely already kind of glad I had my de-stealth the runaway here with me. Guess. Go for this. Nope. Maybe the blind will work this time. Let me do this. Yeah, that block was worth it, I think, there. Ooh, definitely worth it. Yeah, especially since that blind didn't come into play. Again. So these guys like to daze a lot too, huh? It's interesting. Well, and if they can build those dazes for stuns, so we'll have to watch out for that. +1 heartwood damage per negative token on targets. Group smackdown, huh? That's interesting. Alright, let's see. Or do we want, you know what, maybe we want to do some comboing here. I would heal you, Reynold, but oh, I can't play grenade actually though anyway. I could daze though. Is it better to do that or just heal? I think I want to daze you. And it also shuffles you forward, making you easier to hit. We're able to land that.
The enemy weakens and wins.
Okay, she's dead before she can go again, which is what I wanted. Excellent. And I got the combo on you, so we don't need to apply a combo. Don't need to stress heal anybody, so I guess we'll just fade the black on you. And then interesting. Strike time. Now we go for the heal. And then in for the kill. I mean, they're both dead anyway. So shout at them, Reynold. Watch them burn. Mock them as they burn to death. Yes. Burn the witches. Magic mushroom. Ooh, that's pretty good, actually. Let's begin into the battles with the enemies that heal here.
Dilapidated. This inn might still serve honorably.
Let's see. Deception and obfuscation. Oops, sorry. Tripping on the word there. Deception and obfuscation, or how do you say that word? I've read it before, but I don't think I've ever said I feel like it'd be obfuscation. Is that mouth does not like that word. Obfuscation or obfuscation? I don't know. But those are the tools of the witch. Only a weapon touched by the Coven's magic will pierce the veil of their illusions and sever the strands of their insidious blasphemy. All quest steps are communicated on item descriptions. Read them carefully. Okay. So only weapon touched by the Coven will pierce the veil of their illusions. Okay, so we gotta, like, make ourselves, like, a badass weapon. Badass magic weapon, basically. Let's see. Academic's key ring. A curiously shaped key hangs from the ring. So I'm guessing we need to go to academic study for that, with that here. Not at a place. Okay. Somebody gained pork. Greedy. Not be too greedy here.
Dig deep. Find the metal to meet this day's demands.
And we get a starting siege. And okay, we start up here. Interesting. Actually, I don't know. Is the start always the same, or is it random for each map? Like, there's certain different places you can start. I'm not sure, actually. Because it seemed like, I feel like both the ones that I, like, because I started that one run and then didn't finish it, but it seemed like I think I started in the same inn each time, so maybe it is the same start every time for map. Not sure. Okay, we started... Oh, I know, that's not where we are, right? Oh, no, it is. Okay, and the Vestal's chilling here with us. Cool. Okay, so we've got a siege all the way down here to deal with. And we've got heaps around down here. Okay. Cool. Well, that definitely seems like something all these people can probably go over to and help out with, so I don't think we need to worry about trying to tackle that. Yeah, so let's just start moving some of these guys over here. There's 7 days anyway. Let's see. Who all do we have anyway? We've got Vestal, so that at least gives us another healer. And Flagellant, I guess, can kind of serve as another healer too. Originally, we are once again... Oh, no. Never mind, I was going to say we were once again effect on stress healing, but we do have the man-at-arms at least. And technically, Vestal can do some stress healing, kind of, some of her paths. Same thing with Duelist with the one path. And Helene can kind of do some stuff, so which we kind of messed with, I think, the last Kingdom run. We had to kind of make use of, so yeah, there's some stuff we can do. So maybe we can make it work here. Plus, Leper can stress heal himself, so... be interesting. Yeah, because we had that, oh yeah, the last time I think we had the team of, like, self-stress healers, right? So that was kind of interesting. Yeah, so we're not too bad at a spot in that regard. No occultist, unfortunately, though. But, yeah, so we'll just have to make it out without him here. It's a little sad, yeah, because he got recent got changes that I kind of wanted to play around more with, but I guess we'll explore those at a later time. Anyways, so who all wants to go join up over here? Helene, you're right next to it, so I don't see why not for you. Man-at-arms, you too.
Anticipate, adapt.
Don't really need Leper on top of those two necessarily. Maybe... so we got stress healer, we got like tankiness and some damage. We need a healer. So Flagellant or Vestal. Vestal is like pretty far away, so I guess Flagellant needs to get his ass over there. We have enough time to get over there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think just about like enough time to make his way over there. So yeah, okay.
Moving alone in hostile territory.
So this place doesn't have any... Right, because I think some of them start... If I'm not mistaken, I think maybe a few of the ends might start with some initial like bit of defenses. I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, so Flagellant needs to make his way over there, and then we need one person, preferably more of a backline person, I guess. So either the Highwayman or the Grave Robber, I'm thinking. Well, yeah, especially with the flagellant also in the... Oh, maybe we don't send the Hellion then. So I feel like it's going to be too much front line, since the flagellant's going to want to be more toward the front. And so is the man-at-arms, so... Yeah, maybe we send in... So we got the flagellant, we got the man-at-arms. I think let's send in the highwaymen. And maybe the duelist wouldn't be a bad idea. Well, I don't know, we're gonna be wanting to dance around so much with the flagellant in the group? Probably not. So maybe we do go Grave Robber. Yeah, okay. Grave Robber can follow the highwayman over there. Sounds like a good idea. And then the rest of you guys. What do we want to do? Well, I guess the good question is, where are we headed? Obviously we need to go to an academic study right now. So I gotta decide where I want, like, maybe some of my main ends to be. So I guess if we look at the map layout, we kind of basically want probably this, like, middle area here is gonna be the best place. So we're probably gonna be crossing over there a lot to go left and right in between, like, these little square sections, so... Yeah, I feel like this and the, like, the little pig right here would, and especially if it has, like, underground access, yeah, this is probably going to be the inn I want to maybe focus most of my resources on. Seems like a good idea. So, we'll make our way to that in that direction. Yeah, did any of these start with, no, this one doesn't. I guess since we have more people concentrated this way, maybe we'll go in this direction and start building defenses along this route. Seems like a decent idea. Okay, so I think we're gonna head this way.
The Shrouded coast, isolated and drowning in amphibious degeneracy.
I don't know if I really want to move anyone else right now. Because I'm not entirely sure where else I might want to send people. I feel like I might need to just wait and see, because I don't know, because all these ones are heading over there. I might just need to wait and see on some of these other ones, because I mean, I'm going to be heading away from the front top here, so maybe sending some people more in that direction might not be a terrible idea. But then again, if we have like a siege pop up down here in the bottom left, we're gonna need some people there. So yeah, maybe I'll just wait and see how things crop up here for now. Okay. In which case, let's go see what's going on with everything.
Relics remind us of a time before the end.
Huh, we got like a new currency thing. Hungry, don't know why. Visions of dizzying heights, squawking young. A vanished thought and misplaced idea. So we're gonna need those for something, basically, clearly. What do we want to do for this inn? We'll see, this is not gonna be a mainstay inn at all. Way up here, but I do want to get up defenses, at least the basic level for right now.
Against incursion, for tonight at least.
Yeah, at least get it some basic defenses. Should we maybe make it so we can master hero skills at the very least? We only have a couple mastery points, so I don't know if that's really worth going for right now. Especially in an inn like this that we may not be coming back around to very often. I feel like I'd rather just go for upgrading the defenses a good bit here. Yeah, like if I get it up to...
that we may see this battle through to its haggard
here. End. Yeah, let's just pump everything in here. So this place will be pretty defended for a while. I think that'll be a good idea. And then stagecoach-wise, is that...
planning and
what's that item we got?
As vital to survival as sharpened steel.
This is it not something we have to put on anywhere? Just something we have? We want to put this on. And then... do we want anything in here? None of that's really that worthwhile. Rogue gear could maybe be nice, so we don't have to deal too much with getting tons of torches. Though the regions are going to be relatively short, so I don't know how much problem that's going to be. Well, I mean, more so later on, once we get to the higher escalations, I guess, but not as much right now. Creature Den and Oasis locations could be nice. Because Creature Dens could get us a lot of mastery points. So that's... could be good. I'm not entirely sure if I want to go for one of those, though, or just hold on to the resources here. We already have some food to start things out. So let's go ahead and... do we want to give food right now, or do we want to just... I feel like... where are we going again? Shroud. I feel like we might be okay without food. I don't think I necessarily want to spend the resources right now. I gotta be careful about this, you know. Gotta not fall into the Confessions mindset of, like, you know, putting everything in for the next region, because we have to kind of think more farther into the future of the Kingdoms mode here. And we have Battlefield Medicine, so we don't really need that. We have a Jester, so I don't know if we really need the Laudanum so much. If anything, maybe like starting to build some relationship could be okay, but I don't know if I really want to spend the resources on it right this second. So yeah, I think the main question is just if I want to go for one of these stagecoach items. Like I said, Tracker's Map could be pretty useful, depending on how often we run into those. I think I'm gonna go for that.
A sound investment in roads yet untraveled.
Yeah, so I guess the key item is just something we have, right? The key ring that we got. Of course, this doesn't count as noxious or something. Yeah, you know what that also means, with that item being a thing, we probably are going to have, like, the Brago character, and they're going to be, like, have the healing receive debuff thing going on, like in the original game. So that'll be fun to deal with, probably. Yeah, I'm trying to think... So I guess that's everything to do right now. So, let's go. Well, I was trying to say, like, where's that key item I got? But I'm assuming we still have it. It's just... yeah, I'm seemingly not something we have to equip necessarily.
It floats listless on the tide, brined in noxious degradation.
Okay. Okay, well, we're gonna want to go to that academic study here. I forgot we do get, where does it show the escalation? Here we go. Yeah, we have reduced flame drain. I forgot we do get extra location scouting and route scouting during the escalation 1. And we do get those extra buffs, so we have to kind of keep that in mind that, you know, we're gonna need, in the escalation, since we're gonna need to have some compensation for losing that. But yeah, I'm thinking, yeah, so based on that key ring, which, I mean, we have that, right? Yeah, I guess it's, okay, it just sits, we just don't have a quest items tab, so it's a little weird. Yeah, so presumably if it says academic key ring, I'm assuming we need to go to the academic study. So even though it's the Shambler's altar, which is a little scary, right away here, I do want to go over to that, because we need to keep the main quest going. That's kind of the most important thing for us at all times, really. Oops, I did not mean to pause. Going. Ah, shit. We just went right around that.
Your path lies through them, and so they must fall.
Come on. New vials to test. To test on the baby. The Coven boy. Alright. Skip that. Go for a Bulwark of Faith here. Soak up these hits, potentially. Oh, ugh, man. I wanted to keep her in the back so she could Firefly the baby. So now she can't reach the baby. It's annoying. But oh well. We'll just go for you, I guess. Oh shit, now we can't get the chance to go for the baby before he transforms. That really sucks. He was almost dead too. Literally, if they hadn't moved her, they hadn't moved them around, we would have been able to kill the baby off there. That's just really annoying. Very, very annoying. Nice crit though. Oh, that's right. I forgot almost. Reynold has the precision target. That's why he's getting all these nice crits. Sweet. Glad I took you along, Reynold. This version of you knows how to do things. Get things done. Yeah, I guess we'll just Searing Strike here then. Oh.
Miscalculation, perhaps.
He was blinded. That's unfortunate. And we can't play Grenade because it's on cooldown. Oh, you know, I should have had her use Disorienting Blast maybe to daze the baby. That might have been a better idea. Like, maybe I should do that right now. Well, unfortunately, we didn't shuffle him forward, but still good. That's very rude of you, though. Mr. Rat.
The fiend's strength dwindles.
Alright, then... I wish I could Bulwark right now with that crit incoming, but I cannot, so... What should I do then? I guess just... smack a corpse. Ooh. Nope. At least you're gone. Bye-bye. We'll heal up on the road. Oh, the melody of murder is on the wind. Yes, yes it is, Sarmenti. It is beautiful, is it not? We just murdered a baby that had just grown up.
Up ahead, the seat of our regrettable research.
Oh shit. It's one of the only problems with the faster. It is easier to miss stuff sometimes. But honestly, I still missed it a lot, even when it was slower, just because it's so janky steering it around. Alright. Is this not gonna let me use the keyring thing then, or whatever? I mean, I feel like I don't really want to go against the Shambler this early. This feels like a mistake, but we do have a Jester for stress. I don't know, can this group can't really handle shuffles very well. Oh, sorry, hold on just a second. Sorry about that. My allergies have been acting up lately. Anyways, yeah, but I don't know that I want to try to take... It's probably a mistake. I don't know, even like in confessions a lot of times, I'm like, you know what, let's take the Shambler. And a lot of times, like, you know, if I'm not super well along prepared, I usually tend to regret it. Especially because the rewards are often not worth the risk whatsoever. But yeah, especially since he doesn't have Holy Lance. So if he gets in like 3rd or 4th, there's not much he can do. She gets pulled like if they're very forward, she's not gonna have a lot she can do. He can dance around, which is kind of nice. She can dance around, which is kind of nice. I don't know. I am somewhat tempted, admittedly. We have, I don't know if we have the damage. I can't remember what all its resists are like. No, fuck it. Fuck it. If we die, I can just start the run over again. Yeah, if we die, this kingdom's run, we'll just reset.
A shambling horror.
I kind of want to do it. I don't know. I just kind of feel taking the risk. Probably not worth it, but I'm doing it. Oh, I forgot they have dots of dodge. Oh, we don't have much to combat the dodge, honestly, do we? That might be a problem, actually. Especially since we don't have any mastered skills or anything. This was probably a massive mistake, honestly. But... oh well. And we do have some abilities to like the runaway can burn and like get burn on adjacent, so that could be kind of good. Plus we have plague grenade once we're in position for that. We can also do ounce prevention, which honestly might be worth doing here.
Collaboration confers advantage.
And Firefly too. We can get that extra burn going on, maybe. He resisted the blind, that sucks. Well, we do have a decent bit of AoE, so that might help us out a good bit here. Oh, he's already gonna die anyway on his turn. Yeah, there you go. Out of position to battlefield medicine, though, which sucks. Oh, I didn't think about that. Yeah, we have such limited healing here, too. Shit. Clappers is dead now, though, at least. Nice crit. And at least that means one of those is dead right off the bat here. So nice timing on that. Nice.
consolation.
Jeez. Go ahead and do this. Oh shit, heal yourself. I don't think we have the healing for this. I think that's gonna be the big problem here.
The enemy weakens
Resist.
and wanes.
Really sucks. Yeah, I gotta heal you up. Oh, your stress is really bad right now, and he's not in a position to heal it, so that really sucks. You're dead, right? Yeah. Jeez. Okay. Dallas here. Should I heal or should I try and hit? I think we save that hit for you. I'm gonna heal you up
Relief
here.
comes rarely in these times. Savor it.
So we can get that combo burn over there. Ugh.
Fight through the fatigue.
Jeez. Now we're all out of heals, so this is pretty bad right now. I resisted. Shit. Jeez, that stress. We gotta get that stress down.
There is comfort in company.
You just gotta get him down. Ugh. What do I do here? I feel like I need to draw the fire here. Oh, shit. We got the taunt up. Surely they should be able to go for that. Not that I can do much here anyway, though. 5. Land the blight. Good. Oh shit, that was a crit. Oh my god, the stress is gonna take him down to Death's Door, even if he doesn't go elsewise. Oh my goodness. Well, we can try and stun you. You've got 100% stun resist though, so that's not happening. Shit. Or we could get a big meaty hit going. I think that's the way. We just gotta go all in. Yep, we lost our plague doctor.
Understood
Jeez.
death, but could not defy
Well,
it.
this is a interesting kingdom monster here, isn't it? And the plague doctor is literally the one I brought specifically for dealing with all kinds of stuff, and that's like a pretty important healer to lose there too. And even if we win this battle, are we gonna get anything worthwhile, or can we even get to like the camp here and all that stuff? Oh my goodness. Alrighty then. Shit.
Haste and carelessness, hallmarks of the unprepared.
I need to get a crit now, buddy. Ugh. No crits for us, I suppose.
The enemy
Burn.
and wanes.
Burn. Moments, even if we kill it, I'm pretty sure we have to kill the Clapper class too. Because I don't think they're actually soul linked right now. Yeah, and we're losing a bunch of people anyway. Okay.
Let us hope they find peace.
Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot we can actually retreat too. Maybe I should have done that. Well, you know what, let's just, for the sake of things, let's see if we can kill it. Almost dead. Oh, gosh, we're just getting like those instant death blows here too.
Another loss.
Oh, complete wipe. Yeah, I knew that wasn't worth it,
The
but
end stands
I don't know, I
sturdier
couldn't-
than it once was.
I couldn't resist the temptation to try it, even though I knew it was the thing to do. Okay, let me just... Oh, actually, what does happen when...
Dig deep. Find the metal to meet this day's demands.
Well, I mean, we have the Vestal there, but what does it mean, party loss? When the active party is all slain, the stage is transported to another location in the kingdom, and a new party is constructed based upon remaining heroes. Interesting. You know what, we're gonna just start this one over then. Completely, though. Yeah, main menu, whoops. I'm gonna start that one over. Redo time. Let's just delete that one real quick. Yes. Oh, and that's another one I never finished. I can just delete that too. New time, Kingdom of Spooks. Oops. 2. Kingdom of Spooks 2.
The kingdom is under siege. The Coven.
Alright, ridgeline again. Go bloodmoon again. It's funny, I didn't even die early because of choosing bloodmoon. It's just I made a stupid choice to go. Yeah, but honestly, even if we'd won, like, I don't know that the rewards would have been at all worth it. They're probably not. Yeah. Yeah, probably not. Okay, well,
The crossroads. Who will step forward?
we'll go with
into
the same
light?
party. That seemed to be working pretty decently. Well, assuming... Oh, you know what? You know what the sad thing, though, is we did lose our melee crit crusader. That was pretty nice to have. And our stout runaway. That was also pretty nice. So, I don't know. Are we going to go for the same group? It depends on skills and stuff, I guess. You still have your stress skills, so I might still go with you. Some of your other skills are less than desirable, though, this time. Oh, yeah. Man. Yeah, last time he actually had a pretty good set of skills. Now it's just kind of meh. What about you? Do you have battlefield medicine at least? Yeah. She might actually be a little bit better here with what she's got. Time. So, welcome aboard.
Indiscriminate science stains the surgeon's hands.
And then, Crusader. Hey, the Crusader has his battle heal this time, at least. It's kind of nice. So, you know, there's that. That is that.
Metal and man.
And then who else?
Soldier and sword. forged in the fires of war.
Well, actually, if I want to take the Jester this time now, since he's got... does anyone else have their stress heal? In arms, you have your stress heal. No, you still don't. Okay. That kind of sucks. I guess we do still need the Jester for stress healing then, pretty much. What about Runaway? What do you have? Pretty similar kit to what you had last time. Oh, you do now have Cauterize, so it actually could be a little bit better than what you had last time. And she does still have Hearthlight, which is pretty nice, so at least we have that. Yeah, it's just kind of a shame on the core class. Actually, on the Crusader, that crit was kind of doing a little bit of work there. But oh well, I basically threw the Runaway. My fault. Sorry everyone.
Nothing remains.
You can sit up there, right?
Burning will to survive.
Yeah, especially with, and it's actually kind of better now on her. She got Ransack to actually move herself around a bit, so that's kind of nice. And then I guess we are gonna go Jester again, though he doesn't have Fade to Black initially this time, which is kind of
long after the final
a bit annoying. But the blinds weren't really working out for us anyway, I guess, to be fair. And we can unlock some more skills on him later. I guess we'll just have him sit in third to be able to use Slice Off. Oh, and I gotta put everyone's skins back on. Okay, well. Take two.
The leaves fall, never to grow again.
This time it will not fall to the same temptation. Well, now it's supplies versus a trinket. I guess I'll try the trinket then this time. Kind of like the stagecoach item better. Yeah. Do I want to actually throw that on anyone? I don't know, does anyone here have anything that's gonna make them blind? Doesn't seem like it. I guess you can wear that then for now. Alright. Hello, ladies. I'm back a lot sooner than I'm sure you expected. Ready to rumble here. Yeah, at the very least, even though he can't move back, at least she has a way to move herself forward now, so that kind of does help. Well, we might just be slicing off a bit more here for now. Until I get to an inn I'm willing to invest the points in to change skills and whatnot. Joke's on you, because I have a Hearthlight. So my Crusader can smack you down. Well, unfortunately he was weakened, but yeah. Oh shit. And you guys are fast too, which is kind of a problem. I maybe should have chosen some speedier heroes here.
Hold fast, for who knows what lurks in the beyond.
Well, maybe we can get some speed buff stuff later on. Gosh, why do you keep getting weakened? Is that because of your quirk? No? Well, they must have just weakened him when they attacked him then. Makes sense.
Malaise, measured.
It was kind of nice for her having Cauterized, though, so we at least have some method of healing aside from Battlefield Medicine here. You're not quite dead yet, so we do need to kill you, but we can't hit you from here, so I guess just Cauterize. Which I'm glad now at least can be something to pull off Death's Door.
A simple variable, easily resolved.
Oh, now we'll see, like, what hero- I wonder if we're gonna have a worse hero selection this time then, too. Be interesting to see how it differs here.
A fortune in memories, long forgotten.
But now I'm kind of wondering if that Icon site was the right place to go, the key. I guess maybe we would have found out once we finished out or something, I don't know. Alright, let's do this again, shall we? Oh, I forgot you've got some iron bleed resist there. Oh, we don't have ounce prevention this time. I didn't even notice that before. Yeah, that's kind of annoying. I did kind of like having that before. Oh well. It will. We do have our daze removal here, though, at least now, which is kind of nice, maybe, since these guys do seem to like to daze quite a bit. Once again, the blind's just not working out for us today. Well, I don't think I've seen them use that before, have I? What does that do? Copy, you want to do negative tokens to a random adjacent hero. Huh. Interesting. Resist, of course, of course. Shouldn't dodge there. Oh, of course she stealths right after my runaway had just gone, so I can't pull that off now. Let me remove your daze. Since I can't really do much else right now anyway. Now, unfortunately, yeah, he doesn't have his tanking skill. That was kind of nice to have last time, too. And we just had such a good setup last time, it seems like. And I just threw it all away, willy-nilly. Well, not to make that same mistake again. I see a Shambler Altar, and I'm not shoot it up. I'm just leaving it. And honestly, in general, in Kingdoms, I don't know if the Shambler is even worth risking at any point, to be fair. To be perfectly honest. But anyways, what can I do here? Can't really do that, I guess. Just put yourself back, I guess. I don't know. Ugh. Oh, I forgot she ignores block when she's stealthed anyway, so those blocks don't really mean anything, actually. Oh well. Jeez. Stop critting me. I do not appreciate it. we go. Being saved once again. What's this? Stealth or restoration, or apply on hit. Fire for a whole battle. Interesting.
Humbled by exposure and neglect, this ramshackle inn is a welcome sight, nevertheless.
Devout. Okay, Dark Curious.
Each day
Interesting.
brings new obstacles and new
Nope, and this time the stage is a lot nearer to our starting point. Interesting. And who do we have? We got... Oh, no, we got the Occultist this time, which is kind of nice. And we got Flagellant and Festal, so we got plenty of healing. And we got the Man at Arms and stuff, so we got some stress healing potential. Allspice as well. And of course, Crusader can eventually be a bit of a stress healer, so that's kind of nice. So, should we maybe pop over? Maybe we'll pop over and deal with that siege ourselves this time. Yeah, since there is in treasure here to get, that might actually not be a terrible idea. Though I might just go down here. Will I visit that one or not? I'll have to see. Well, in any case, we might as well go to that inn treasure, so we're gonna go this way again this time, I think. Or, wait. Oh, wait, no, we're over here. Oh, no, we have to go up this way. Okay. In that case, maybe I will have some of these guys come down here to take this on together. Cultist can start making his way over, Bounty Hunter can head over. And then...
judiciously.
We want more of a backliner then. Cultist will be healing. This Grave Robber, will you get it over there in time? Maybe? This place doesn't have any Stark stuff, right? No. I think she can make it over there in time.
Be mindful. Travel on foot is not without risk.
And then everyone else can just sit tight for a moment until I figure out further we want to do, I suppose. And yeah, we're heading this way. Okay.
Precious relics remind us of a time before the end.
Unfortunately, this time we didn't get the baubles to be able to get anything here initially, really. It's kind of sad. I don't think I want any of these. So yeah, we'll hold off for now. I don't think I want to spend money on any of this stuff necessarily either. I will take some glimmers of hope, maybe just a couple. I'll stand by. And chalk dust. I think we need that since we have Hearthlight, so we're pretty good otherwise. And then for the inn, once again, I'm just gonna upgrade
Supply lines and swords. This
all
is how
this.
wars are won.
Actually, wait, did we start somewhere different on the map this time? I just realized. Wait, hold on. Why do I see the map again?
The kingdom clings
Did we start up there last time? I just realized. Oh yeah, we did. Oh shit, I just realized, yeah, we actually did start up there last time. So I guess you don't start in the same place every time, because I think last time we started our way up there. This time we're actually starting in the area where we kind of want to build up the inn. So actually, never mind, I shouldn't have spent all my resources on building up the defenses, because this is when we're actually going to be visiting a lot. But, oh well, can't take it back now. But yeah, maybe we'll go, I'm thinking we'll go to this treasure and maybe, like, kind of head around here and build up defenses on inns up here that we're maybe not going to be visiting as often, and we can kind of circle back down and hopefully have maybe acquired some resources we can pump into this inn, because this is going to be, like, maybe one of our main inns we visit a lot as we go around. So yeah. So we're actually, it's kind of a better start in some ways, maybe. Yeah, if I known I could have like gone ahead and already let myself like do mastery points and stuff here or something, but oh well. We will. I don't think I have anything to put on this time. Give someone the torches. And I guess that's it, unless I do want to feed people bread or something, but I think I'm going to hold off on the food for right now. So I think that's about it. Yeah, okay, I guess we are ready to go. And I hope hopefully make it through the region this time without fucking ourselves over. Alright, there's our academic study. At least it's not a shambler's altar this time. I mean, I'm still assuming that's where I need to go, unless I just need to make it to the next inn or something. Could also just be the case, since it didn't really give particular instructions. But yeah, so we need to head to the right. Which naturally means everyone wanted to go to the left. Alright guys, let's get ready to fight.
Through them, and so they must fall.
Alright then, strip some blocks here. Build up the burn. I don't want to have to take that crit here if I can help it. Whatever I want on this one, I guess.
Weakens and wanes.
I don't know if we can get her down. She's got that death armor. And unfortunately, don't think we can take her out here. I mean, she'll be weakened at least if we get her down to death's door, though. Oh, actually, we can, maybe. Oh, we're weakened, though. Let's see. There we go. No crit from you today. Thank you very much. Damn blinds. You know, go ahead and cauterize yourself. Bye-bye, baby. Alright. Are you gonna die? Oh, you went off. Yeah, I guess I'll take you out then.
Messy, but effective.
Yeah, cauterize worth using here, I think.
This wound, at least, has been tended to.
Smack you in the face. Ooh, nice crit. Now, finish it off. Oh, you can't finish it off, unfortunately, in this position, so I guess just give yourself 1 health. Alright, not bad, team.
Until the next.
Got ourselves some pine cones, which still amuses me that those are a valuable currency thing in this world.
Safe passage along this stretch. A welcome reprieve.
We get a lot of safe routes now, and once we hit escalation 2, not so much. Another fight. You guys want to take it? Yes, you do. Okay. Skip some dodges. And then strip some blocks. Ooh, nice crit. Then, setting strike. Let's alter out of here.
The slow suffering begins.
Of course, you gotta get a restoration off before we can kill him, but oh well. We shall deal. I don't know if I want to waste a torque right now. Don't think it's really necessary.
A slow dissection. An unavoidable.
I think we can handle the babies. I'd rather get rid of the... what is her name again? Sword lady? Evangelist, that's right. I'd like to take her out next. Fortunately, we keep getting weakened, which really sucks. Well, we'll just go for it anyway. Okay, now she'll hit Death's Door on her next turn. Oh, jeez. These blinds and weakens. Getting very annoying right now.
The enemy weakens and wanes.
Well, I guess might as well take her down because we got nothing else to do here. And that guy unfortunately heals back his dot there. He'll die in his next turn then anyways. Mining gas. Good measure. Just remove your weaken, I guess. I don't know. Oh, I should have killed a corpse instead, but oh well. Because you can't even reach him right now. Pull you up here. Take him down, Samantha. And one and two. And bye-bye to you.
An inkling of potency still lingers in some
Ooh,
of
nice.
these
Just
well-worn
talking earlier
relics.
about how I wanted some speed. Going against the Coven ladies. Let's see. Who would we want to pop that on? Really someone we don't need to be terribly tanky, so... Probably you, since you get to sit and chill in the back all the time. Alright. That's right, we're going to that academic study, because I think that's where we need to go. At least half the team agrees with me there. Right, cannon. Not exactly the greatest one to go up against this group, since we rely a decent bit on Dot, but we'll make it work here as best we can. Some boards are getting tangled up here. There we go. Mining gas sounds like a good idea to start then. Focus the ads down first, maybe. Probably the best idea. Better just take him out. I mean, he puts his block up again with this anyway, pretty much, so... Wouldn't have done a whole lot to get rid of it anyway.
Well done.
It was maybe kind of a waste of that combo there, because now our Raynal, we can't really do much of anything. Well, I guess he can put some more blocks up. Someone on the squishiest person here, maybe, just to be safe. And unfortunately, I cannot try. Well, I may already have a blind up anyway, I guess. Let me do this. Oh, nice. Surprised we didn't get any stress healing off of that at all, though. Strip blocks, I suppose, for now. Feels like a waste of a combo, but I do need to get you forward here. Poor Raynal doesn't have Holy Lance, so he just has to shuffle his way back forward here for now. Alright, now... Unfortunately, you got blocks up again, which really sucks. And unfortunately, Register can't do anything, so that also kind of sucks. Now at least we're in position for a nice smite. Oh, nice. Getting pretty lucky with this cannon here. We got some stress off there. Cool. I'm gonna give you some strength there, buddy. I don't want to push her backward right now, so let's just take care of that back there. I would like to setting strike, I think. Yeah. I mean, if I can't burn you, at least do a little bit more damage that way. Okay. Tear through the last few blocks here. You.
Sweet reprieve. Until the next test is put before you.
Oh, that's sweet, sweet loot to spend here. As we get to the next inn. Alright, let's see. We can get combat items, or we can get secrets of the Coven. Gird yourselves the hag slink in the shadows. Huh. I don't remember getting this option last time. Maybe something about the Shambler altar didn't allow for this? Interesting. Yeah, so I guess maybe I did have to go to academic study, but like the Shambler's altar couldn't work for it? That's kind of interesting, because I don't think any of them had the option to do that last time. Huh. Ooh, Cauldron Burn. Cauldron will attack this round. Interesting. Immune to bleeding. Can be blighted. Burn, but it has high resist. Okay. Interesting. Oh, alrighty then. And what is this? Cannot gain positive tokens. On death, apply burn to adjacent allies. On death, be negative tokens to adjacent allies. Huh. Interesting. Well, I guess let's get started then. Oh, how much is its debuff for this? I forgot to check. Destroy 1 positive token when Cauldron Burn. Add 1 stealth when Cauldron Bubble. Removed if sufficient damage is taken in 1 battle. Huh. 50% debuff resist. Okay, so not the worst, but also not great either. Kind of feels like maybe we should be focusing a bit more on the Cauldron then. Can the Cauldron be moved? 40% move resist, but it can be moved. Okay. So I can give it a shot. Oof.
Incremental, but deadly.
Imagine that burn might get worse somewhat over time. Kind of interesting. It supports now in this round. Interesting. You do to move back for the Crusader, but you can't. Oh, you can actually. Yeah, you can move yourself back. This, I guess. Grab ourselves a little stealth there. I don't want to push Reno back necessarily. Maybe I'll just do this then. Ooh, it's a nasty one. Battle a heal, or do I just slap them? Wish I could get the cauldron, but I can't really right now. I feel like I should just put some blocks up, maybe. Well, it's dead on its turn, presumably. So I don't necessarily need to do that. Let's do this.
A calculated generosity, but a welcome one nonetheless.
She keeps doing that even though they haven't put up negative tokens for her to use that with. It's kind of interesting. Oh, and she doesn't have run and hide. Forgot about that. I was thinking that she could use that here to heal herself up maybe, but nope. Fortunately not. So I'll just do this, I guess. Nice. Man, I feel like battle heal might be a good idea, or should we just try and take her down? Yeah, I'll just go for preventing further damage here. Oh, of course you would stealth. Just lovely. Just get rid of you then. Well, I can Hearthblade you at least. Can we finish her before she gets to use her crit? Yeah, maybe. Yes. Just enough damage there. Sweet. Let's see, Witchfinder map. Okay, the Witchhunters of old would stash their supplies at camps deep in the countryside. Perhaps a few yet remain. So I guess we need to go to a supply cache, presumably. Interesting. We need to put that on the stagecoach? Yeah, it looks like we do. Okay. Cool. Of course, unfortunately, since this is a camp, we can't put it on quite yet. Let's see. Food Bank, with great pleasure, Forerunner Horick announces that the recent charity drive in support of the Outriders Union was a resounding success. Surplus foodstuffs will be distributed at campsites across the kingdom. Says the Forerunner, thanks to your generosity, we Outriders have more than we need. It is only right to return this bounty to those pressed by the current crisis. Additional food scavenged at camps. Cool, we're at camp right now. So does that affect us now, or is it just the next turn? In which case it's useless to us. I don't know. Anyways, let's see. Okay, so everyone keep making your way over.
Moving alone in hostile territory. Let us hope for their safe arrival.
Right. We want to make our way to this place.
The last remnants of the Great Dissolution cling stubbornly to these icy peaks.
Okay, and then is there anything we want to make use of? Where are we going? With the tundra? Does these resist? Maybe save that for right now. Since we do have some fatigue starting now, maybe we should go ahead and use some food to help combat that here. That seems good, and I guess that's all she wrote. Okay. Ooh, amorous.
While the heart
It's a
still
nice
beats,
roll
desire will
right off the
never
bat here.
die.
Heal 10% with that. Tenacity's not a super great one, but still pretty nice to get an amorous. Alright, so it doesn't really matter where we go right now, because we just gotta get to the inn, presumably, and get the map on, and then we can go find supply cache or whatever. Oh, of course the game's like, you wanna go kill yourself again? No, no thank you, game. No thank you. Also... Wait, what is the lair in the tundra? Where's the boss in the lair in the tundra? Huh. I wonder. Yeah, I wonder what that would be. Oh, is that, you know, it's probably the one bastard, what is his name? The Exultant or whatever his name was? Oh gosh. His name's one of them, but the one dude that like starts appearing at the end of the region. Yeah, the last region when you get the further confessions or whatever. That nasty son of a bitch. I have a feeling that might be the one in which, because yeah, we probably do want to go for that, especially this early into things without much to help us. So I guess kind of just want to go up the left path here, take the fights, and get the mastery, I guess, for now. Seems like a plan. Alright, who wants to fight? Come on, you guys just started crushing on each other here, man. Don't be getting in negative territory with each other already. Anyways, let's see.
The enemy weakens and wanes.
Nice miss there, Bess. Alright, then. Fortunately, we also missed with our blind. Fair is fair, I suppose.
Measure out your violence and apply it judiciously.
Oh, gosh. Yeah, I need to focus you guys in the back and get rid of all these damn blinds, I guess. Oh my goodness. Fuck you and your damn blinds and shit, man. Goodness. I'm gonna take care of that crit. Alright, pops here, preferably. Fortunately, we don't have a lot of time. Right. There's a lot I can do. Yeah, I don't know. There's a lot that I can do about it, actually. Shit. It sucks.
Agony by accumulation.
Yeah, thanks for that. I will pay you back in kind here. Don't you worry. Yeah. Oh, unfortunately the dot fell off. I was hoping I'd stay on to kill her off then, but maybe we'll get a chance to Zealous. We have to deal with that. Stick your shit back there, baby. Nice. Oh, actually, wait. I just moved Reynold back so we can't. Shit. But we can send a strike at least. And I guess we can do nasty at least. It was a little bit. Takes a little bit of this edge off of that, didn't it? Yeah, let's help out there. Actually, we have to play forward one. So I could, like, bring Reynold up with the nice strength token, but oh well. So I'll just play myself out instead. Those two getting all flirty up front together. How sweet. Yeah, you would give me one more blind for the road, wouldn't you? Piece of shit. Here, die. I don't want to move Reynold. So let's just do this, I guess. Wait till I unlock some more skills here so I can clean up the kits here a little bit, so my team can be a little more functional. For now,
An interminable conflict.
can't quite heal anyone, I guess. I mean, I can give a point here.
A calculated generosity, but a welcome one nonetheless.
Oh, and I take it home, Reynold. Yep. Once again, the melody of murder on the wind. Just sweet, sweet sound.
Kingdom. a stranger to itself. To arms, though it brings no satisfaction.
Let's see.
The enemy weakens and wanes.
I want to take those babies out a little faster this time, so I don't have to keep dealing with all the damn horror and blinds. I forgot what annoying shits they can be. Nurse Reynold can't really help with that. And the weaknesses too.
Are encouraging.
Oh, you got a crit sitting up here though. I just have to eat it. I'm resistant to costs. Nice, we got the crit token. It's just unfortunate that we have to deal with but not here, but oh well. Crit for a crit. Hey, she's not the one who crit you. You're supposed to attack him. He's a little bit spookier. You can take it a little bit easier. Okay, it's not quite dead there in the map, of course not. Well, now you shall be. Ooh, stress getting a little high back there. Maybe I should pop rise. Ooh, nice crit heal. And then... you know what, maybe I should... this actually might not have been terrible in this fight earlier on. Oh well. Let's just play yourself out for now, because I don't want to make Reynold useless here.
The enemy weakens and wanes.
Miss, please. Yes. Nice. No. Bye-bye.
The work continues.
Oh, what's this? Stress resist. Cool. Didn't this used to be when stress damage you took damage? Am I wrong? I feel like they changed that, yeah. I feel like it used to be when you like take damage or something. It's not as bad now, actually. It won't potentially kill you if you end up taking stress. So that's kind of nice. Maybe throw that on Reynold because he's up in the front and gets hit quite a lot. Be nice for him to resist some more of that stress, maybe. Alright, do we want another fight or do we want a mystery? I'll say the fights for the mastery is probably pretty nice right now, so we're gonna need a lot of mastery. Yep.
The destination
Time for another fight, I think. Now, either way, we get the road fight.
to get there.
Well, who shall it be? I won't. Alrighty then. Blind coming into play there. Unfortunately, I was hoping to get a chance to attack her before she managed to move back, but oh well. I really need to get Reynold Holy Lance so I can actually like move in front of him with the gesture here and then be fine. Ugh. Also, fade up to black so he can have the gesture move back instead of forward while dealing decent damage would also be pretty nice. We shall see. Oof.
The enemy weakens and wanes.
Ooh, nice
Master
crit.
stroke.
Right, the big guy's down at least. Kind of annoying all the stress mounting everywhere though from these ladies. We'll get on top of that with a little strumming.
A steady subtraction, an invariable result.
Nice. Nice 2 crit heal there. And oh, unfortunately I forgot it's on cooldown. So it will. Here. Come up here and die. Thank you.
The smallest variable, can make all the difference.
I don't think I really need that on anyone right now. Alright, last fight of the region. Let's go. We are starting to already a little stressed out here, but we will manage.
Mind's grasp grows tenuous. Well done.
Burn, baby, burn. Baby. I'll get rid of that damn baby in the back, but I can't play grenade this round, so I guess we'll hold off for now.
The fiend's strength dwindles.
Ooh. Swing and a miss. I'm just swinging it. Fortunately, we don't have our thing upgraded to her horror, though I forget if Wanderer Jester Pass still has that now or not. Of course, you dodge it. Die. Let's just put a block up on you, maybe. Jeez. Stress is mounting. Okay, at least you decided to be stupid and do that, even though you're gonna die next turn. Helps. No, I'll leave the healing to other keeps, I think.
Relief comes rarely in these times. Savor it.
And on that stress. Oh wait, that's right, you're not dead because you still have the death armor. Whoops. I miscalculated that one a little bit. Should have used Zealous. Knock that off. Oh well. Ugh, really wish we could do something about that stress. That's really annoying.
A righteous action.
Guess we'll just do that to give Rain a little bit of a heal. Ooh, we are gonna need some de-stressing at the end, for sure.
In this weighty gloom, a spark.
Still get a chance to chill out and relax here, so stop stressing each other out, guys. We're almost there. And there's no siege right now, so it's not too bad right now.
Modest homespun comforts are still something to cling to.
Ugh. It's an annoying one.
Each day brings new obstacles.
Let's see. On their back foot, enemies in this region appear uncoordinated, off balance, and generally diminished for reasons unknown. Never mind the why, now is the time to strike, according to War Master Sigurd. Indeed, if our brave defenders can press this advantage, many hope it may turn the tide of the regional conflict. Enemies on combat start in the tundra add 1 negative token. Don't know if we're gonna be going into the tundra again or not, but we'll see.
The enemy is on the move.
Okay, we got another siege to deal with. Gotcha, okay. Well, and we were gonna move you. You're gonna be heading over this way to join them at the Fever Dream. What an interesting name for an inn. Okay, we're up here. We got our inn treasure, so that's kind of fun. So we'll need to tend some people down here for this one, right? Yeah. So everyone else, make your way this way. Are you gonna be able to get there in time?
Hostile territory.
These two definitely can. I might have to send someone swift horses here, we'll see. You can make your way over. Yeah, if I want the flagell in there, he's gonna have to get on some swift horses and take some fatigue, so I guess we'll just have to do that with him. Or actually, I don't know if he can even. Maybe, yeah. There's one... Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, he has to take at least one with horse run. Well, it's swift horse either way, but I mean, like, yeah, if he goes 2, then it's more of a thing here.
Your champions judiciously.
Okay, well, we'll go ahead and get that started out. Okay. Once we get, like, militia set up in more of these inns, we can actually maybe not have to have our people taken on all the time, but right now all these inns are defenseless. Well, I think theoretically all of them, I don't know. I can't remember. I feel like some of them might have started with a little bit of defenses, but I'm not sure. Anyways, like our current inn here. This is gonna need some stuff. Where are we at again? Up here. So I mentioned this, the Weeping Pine is the one we're gonna, I think, do have as like our main kind of inn that we want to like super upgrade, but this one is not terrible for upgrading because it is a little more centrally located as well, somewhat. Well, not really, because it just kind of goes up here, yeah. So yeah, I probably don't want to super upgrade this, but you know, we definitely want to at least get our barracks up here.
Supply lines and
just like with the last one. Probably just go to this at least. So it could be in a somewhat decent position. And then I do have a lot of mastery points, so I think I would like to be able to master her skills here. Maybe also skills. How does our fatigue look situation looking like? Ooh. Menti's got a lot of fatigue, but I don't think we can heal fatigue without going into an advanced one, right? Yeah, it takes quite a bit of resources for that, so we might just want to be shelling out for right now in that note. Yeah, I think I do want to be able to master hero skills and unlock hero skills right now. Won't necessarily mess with paths quite yet. So then as far as we're heading... like I said, I think we're gonna head up this way and keep moving around and kind of setting up defenses up along here, and then we're gonna kind of circle back down to the Weeping Pine to start building up our mega inn there. Kind of our, like, main inn. So, we want to head up to the camp here.
The barnacled timbers of the coastal villages are sodden with salt.
Alrighty, and then... we need to throw on this.
Must be maintained if it is to carry you where you must go.
And is there anything we want to buy?
But fairly priced.
This might be useful for later in particular, because like once we get to the higher escalations where we don't get the extra scouting, and like, yeah, you kind of don't get to see a lot of stuff, so that might not be a terrible investment, especially this early on. So I might go for something like that. Ooh, range skills. I don't have any. Well, I mean, our plague doctor is ranged, but not really like direct damage focused. So yeah, I don't think any of your stuff counts as. Well, I guess your Firefly does, but not really your, like, direct damage-focused attacks, so... yeah, it's not really a great trick for anyone in this group. I mean, we could hold on to it for someone else, but I don't think I want to spend the resources just for that. Bleed resist could be good. Does resist burn resist, though, but bleed resist is often pretty nice. I think I'm gonna go for this for long-term investment's sake. And then we definitely need to do some... relationships. Unfortunately, nothing really here for de-stressing, which is kind of sad because we really need some de-stressing. Do we have anything over here? Might not be a terrible idea to take some anti-venom, especially with enemy having some light stuff going on. I'm gonna use some playing cards as well. Might want some food again as well. Especially with the fatigue. We'll see though. Where are we headed now? The Shroud. And then where are we headed? In there. In theory. Shroud. Just pretty much the Shrouds, so I think maybe I'll hold off on the disease thing again here.
This will serve well.
Let's just have everyone play it out. Here, at least we didn't get anything for stress management, though. Record's kind of annoying, but not the worst. How are we doing then after the relationships? It's funny how they can feel great love for Bonnie when, like, he's only at 12. Seems kind of strange. No one's, like, negative at the very least, so that's nice. Who do we want to have drink with one another? I guess just maybe shore up some of the lower end stuff. I mean, Paracelsus is just kind of low with everyone, so... maybe try and build her up a little here with some people. Ooh, nice. Got a crit one there. And then we definitely need to feed some food to Sarmenti. Probably to you as well. I think we might hold off otherwise, though, to save our resources. Someone needs to take this anti-venom. And then I guess that's all she wrote, to believe, right? So we did our upgrades. Oh, mastery rather. Whoops. Oh, and I can unlock skills as well now, which should be good. So I would like to unlock some stuff. Oh, I forgot. How much does that cost me to unlock stuff? Is it? Oh, it costs a mastery, right? Presumably. Yeah. So What all would I like to unlock? Do I want to unlock anything on you? And magnesium rain would be nice maybe eventually for the corpse clearing, because we have been having some issues with being able to hit the back and stuff, like once we get killed. And more like burned, gonna go with everyone else, would be kind of nice. I'm not sure if it's like a big priority right now though. Ants prevention would still be kind of nice too, I think, in theory. Might end up going for that. Precision might be kind of nice to have too, especially since these are doing lots of blight. There's a lot of blight resist stuff going on. Oh yeah, we definitely want on you fade to black. That's mainly what I want you. I definitely want to get fade to black, and I definitely want there's a holy lance on you. I also would like to get your stress heal, I think. Maybe. Do I want your stress heal? Actually, I think maybe more so I want the tanking skill here. Bulwark of Faith, maybe. Yeah. And I guess I could get you magnesium rain. And then, do I want to get you something else? I feel like would be nice, maybe. I mean, smoke screen might be kind of nice on you. Dragonfly would also actually be quite nice. Or some backward movement on you. Control burn can be nice too. Run and hide is also kind of nice sometimes. I think Dragonfly would be nice because it kind of pairs well with like Zealous and like burning down the front group. So I can go for that. And then we just gotta make some swaps. So what do I drop on you? Probably Emboldening Vapors. I mean, it has some uses, but in general, I think I'd rather have Magnesium Rain on. And then for you, I want Fade to Black. Playout has actually been using that. Maybe less so now, probably, but I guess I'll get rid of Echoing March, maybe. And then for you, what do we get rid of? Hearthblight is pretty nice for the stealth ones. I don't know if we need Firefly, because we don't terribly often have you in the back. And when we do, you can use Ransack to pull yourself forward. So I might drop Firefly from Dragonfly here and see how that goes. And then for you, you can drop Rallying Cry and Tenacity. Symbol of Faith. Okay. That's good. And then let's master some stuff. Stress Heal, I think, is pretty important to master. And then probably Battlefield Medicine might be pretty important. So we'll go with that for now. And then I think we are good then. We said where we were gonna go, right? Yep, this way. We got everyone else moving toward the sieges. I think we are all good to go. Okay. And no new relationships.
Propriety floats listless on the tide, brined in noxious.
Yeah, we're gonna need to do some de-stressing here. An oasis would be nice. Would be quite helpful right now. I don't see one on the map though. At least I can see everything though. Do you think I want to try to take the Terugion, especially with my stress where it is? Future Den would be nice for the strand stuff. Do we want to go for the assistance encounter right now? I feel like I'm more so into the mastery, so I think we're gonna go to the middle.
When deliberation is exhausted, trust your instinct.
Just look at that stress. Oh my gosh, she's about to melt down. She's literally gonna melt down as soon as we go into something. Shit. I should have gone whatever she wanted to do. Now she's gonna immediately melt down with no chance of fixing it. Ugh, that sucks. Yeah, I guess I should have gone whatever she wanted to do. I wasn't really paying enough attention to that fact. Ugh. Well, let's get it over with then, I guess. Yep, there we go. Meltdown. All that relationship we just built up going down in the drain. Shit. Shit. That really, really sucks. Of course we have a baby to deal with. Winding gas here. Mercy Red Days too, that really sucks. I need to bulwark faith here. This is a nasty pod to be going to. It's so much stress and everything. Ugh. I'll try to take that baby down. Oh no. They're all going before us. Shit. This is not good right now.
Measure out your violence and apply it judiciously.
Goodness, at least I missed. But shit. Ooh.
Fast, for who knows what lurks in the beyond.
Shit, shit, shit. Okay, take some of these fuckers out, man. Yeet. Nice. At least some of these are the spearfish guys that always go for the back one. Definitely helps out here. Though this guy might go for. You get out of here. Shit, 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 shit. I do not like this. Yeah, that's the best thing you can do right now, I guess. Oh shit, of course you go for her.
Agony.
Oh, but at least that heal put us for me just off of death's door here. Ugh. Okay then.
Thickens the air.
Yeah, I'll go for that heal over here.
smallest variable can make all
Oh,
the
you're dead
difference.
anyway, okay. That's right, go for the tank, please. While the rest of us recuperate. As best we can here anyway.
A little help impeccably timed.
Fortunately, you can't heal anyone else very much, so I guess I'll go for you. Just have to get some road healing here,
We are the
hopefully.
flame, burning brightly for all the
Ooh,
world
these
to see.
boots. Blockwind. We do a lot of moving in this group. I don't know if our speeds are really where they need to be for this, though. Well, his is 2, so 2 or less, you could do this. I could put this on someone else. Question is, who? I feel like maybe run away because she gets more often toward the front, plus her health right now is really bad. So I put this on you, your speed will be high enough. Yeah, I guess we can do that. For now.
The lost souls of a dying world, empty of hope and humanity.
Oh, and we need to be looking for a supply cache, right? I think we haven't had a... Have we had a choice yet on where to go? Oh, I've completely forgot we need to go to supply cache. I think something. But I don't think any necessarily showed up, if I'm not mistaken, so... Maybe we won't be able to do that, we'll see. You forward, so you can't do your shenanigans. Go. Ooh. Sweet disease. What is it? Do again. Ugh. Of course, we have that thing on you for stress resist. One stress damage horror. Well, that kind of sucks. Kind of pointless keeping that trinket on you now. I guess we'll swap that to someone else here in a minute.
The fiend's strength dwindles.
Ooh, I'm gonna crit battle heal, yeah. Definitely helps us out a bit there. Joke's on you, and that bleed will let her cauterize herself. A nice heal.
blaze,
And
measured and steady.
press heal for the road. Now, Reynolds, bring it home.
In this weighty gloom, a spark. Look upon their noble struggle and be humbled by it.
Combat items. How much do we have left of the map again? Oh yeah, I think we need to go to supply cache, right? For like the map thing, probably. Or it could also be a creature den, maybe. But yeah, I'm not yeah, so that's what I'm guessing. Witch Hunter tools. So we'll see. I think we're still probably good to go to the creature den, maybe. Anyways, let's see. That, do we want this? In materials. I don't really want to give stuff. I guess I'll just go with this one, I guess. I don't want to get rid of my relics or anything. Stimulants. It's nice for the fatigue healing, for sure. Throw those on someone. Oh, and that's right. You don't need this anymore. I guess we'll give it to... sure. And who wants the stimulants? So you can have them. And then let's head off to the creature den.
The destination's never in question. Only the route you take to get there.
Show strength it is. Alrighty then, what shall we do here? Finally use some dragon blood. Just gotta take the corpse eaters out first here. Possible. Alrighty, nice. Oh, you know what? I shouldn't use magnesium rain, because I forgot we could use that the next turn to get rid of the corpse, so he couldn't eat it. But hopefully we can get rid of him first anyway here. Unfortunately, we can't on her, though. Got stun there as well. Yeah, there we go.
The smallest variable can make all the difference. A deliberate and methodical appliance of harm.
Not really any point in battlefield menacing here, so So we'll just go for that and miss. Alrighty then. Ooh. Oh, very nasty. Can you take them out here? Yes, indeed. Okay, now for the next wave. Stripping some dodges. Expect nothing less, she says to him, completely missing everything. Great confidence you have there in your... Well, I would say hubby, but you're not married, right? Like, in your boy toy there, huh, Bonnie? I guess I'll say. Anyways, this might not be a terrible way to strip some dodges. Ugh, stop stunning my plague doctor, please and thank you. I need her help in killing you. Let's see, good stun resist there. This guy. Ugh. The blinds, the blinds.
Steady yourself.
Excuse you. And you would stun her again, wouldn't you? Piece of shit. Mirror. Okay, you are dead. I don't know what else I can do then, though. I guess just work on the corpse.
Hold fast.
That looked like it stung pretty badly. You know. Alright. What up here into kill range, please? We do need to do some healing. Sure. I don't want to kill her yet. Let's just cauterize for now. Okay, now we can kill.
Messy, but effective.
It's going to combat and in items. Alright. Choose a comp.
A trek into the wild country.
Oh, is that what we needed? Oh, we needed to go to a camp. Okay, it did say something about a camp. I was thinking about the supply caches. But no, I guess an actual camp is where we need to go. Okay, interesting. The enemy's cloak of trickery and deception cannot withstand such a powerful reagent. Let us expose the agents of the enemy wherever they are found. Meltdown chance. Oh, that sucks. Oh, that sucks too. At least we got some candles and chocolate, though. Must be armor even more fatigued now. Midnight Mist. The wave of malignant ether that's descended overnight has fomented extreme bouts of night terrors, sleepwalking, and paralysis. While many afflictions can be remedied with a cup of tea or stiff drink, the ensuing existential dread is expected to persist. Heroes and party gain 3 stress, so that's just wonderful. Oh my gosh, look how stressed out we are now. Ugh. And it really sucks. Well, I'm gonna keep on our route this way, though.
The Shrouded coast.
Meanwhile, Brave Robber, get over there.
Deep
And you guys keep heading over this way.
Moving alone in hostile territory. Let us hope for their safe arrival.
Alrighty then. So, is this we need to use this? Cloak of Trickery and Deception cannot withstand such a powerful reagent. Let's expose the agents of the enemy wherever they are found. So do I just use it on any enemy? Or on specifically when I face, like, Coven enemies? Guess we shall see. In the meantime, who wants some candles and chocolate? To de-stress a little bit here. My goodness. You two are the most stressed out, so I think we'll go with that. Oh, not that. Plus you two are already ammers anyway, so it just kinda makes sense. Just kinda makes sense. Fatigue is getting pretty awful in here, though. And that's the best we can do for right now, so let us head out. Oh, and we get ambushed. Well, at least maybe that gives us a chance to de-stress a bit before we head out. Let's see. I'm gonna go in front of Reynold here, though, so I guess I'll just use Hearthlight to strip some dodges. You know, it kind of makes sense. The creatures, some more creatures from that den must have followed us to our campsite, huh? Just great. Just great. They want revenge. Do they will meet death instead?
Steady yourself.
Sucky. Let me heal that up for you. Yeah, you're not quite dead yet. Of course not.
incremental, but deadly all the same.
Can't heal from here. This really sucks. Shit. Use this just to be safe.
Subtraction, an invariable result. A miscalculation, perhaps.
Gosh, misses. Well, at least you missed two. Oh, didn't mean to kill quite yet. Oh well.
Straightforward and effective.
Done is done. What do we roll? Oh, hateful. Gross. Gross.
Claimed dominion here.
Oh, maybe we can try to avoid using those skills too much here. And thought everyone was getting along pretty well, but I guess... Oh wait, no, that's right, they had the meltdown. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Oh, you know, I should have used... Shit, I should use those candles elsewise. I forgot about the meltdown. Totally forgot about the meltdown. And the need to fix that. Yeah. We're actually kind of lucky the relationships are as decent as they are right now, but yeah. So we need to use... So the thing says... And that's not on our thing anymore, right? Oh, it is still on here. Perhaps a few yet remain. So we still need to get more, maybe? So we got the combat item. This Cloak of Trick and Deception cannot withstand such a powerful reagent. Let's expose the agents of the enemy wherever they are found. But who exactly am I supposed to use these on? Am I supposed to, like, actually fight some members of the Coven and use it, I assume? Does that mean I need to, like, go for a siege so I can make sure I fight some? I'm not entirely sure. I don't know. Figure it out here. What do we want to go for, though? Scary song, anything good? I can't remember. I feel like that one generally isn't great, if I'm not misremembering. So maybe we should just go over the creature den again. Did we get any creature perks for that one creature den? Oh yeah, we did. What did we get again? Discounted combat and in items and +1 mastery. Yeah, I think going for another creature den might be a nice idea, actually. Yeah. Okay, let's go for it, I think. Kinda go for less combat here. Yeah, everyone wants to go take the more peaceful path here.
Unimpeded.
Yeah, it's a spirit right now to be shall prevail. Shall prevail indeed. Everyone better win not hunger week. No. Played for a crowd. I don't want to bomb your relationships anymore, so I guess we'll go for this. I was getting. Ooh, that's a pretty nice one. Pretty good to put on here. Let's go for the creature down.
Ahead, a bestial refuge, littered with bones and less identifiable remains.
Let's see. Go with that, I guess. I mean, what happens if I use this against an enemy that isn't like a Coven member? Like, I'm kind of curious if I use it against something else, does it do something? Not sure.
Agony by accumulation.
Let's do this. Fortunately, one of them is gonna end up eating that corpse, I think. Not a lot I can do about it.
One less obstacle in our path.
Can we kill the one in the back before it can swallow a corpse? Don't think so. Yeah, I don't. It's a little dicey right now. Oh, actually, we can do magnesium rain here. So that's nice. Oh, I forgot I wanted to see what happens if I do this. Does it do anything here? No. Okay, it literally did nothing. So I guess it must be against like an actual Coven member, presumably. And that's what I kind of figured, but let's see. Right, now for the spiders.
An opportunity squandered. A miscalculation, perhaps.
Stop it with your damn stuns already. Hey, see, we can dodge too. We can dodge your ass too. Let's just do this. Yeah, I probably should have taken him out. So we couldn't do that shit. Oh well. It was an error. At least we got to do that, though. Actually use blinding gas instead.
Can make all the difference.
Assuming it was off cooldown, I can't remember if it was or not. But yeah, I mean, assumingly this does nothing on you, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure we need to use it on like an actual Coven member, I'm guessing. Yeah. Okay, you're both dead anyway, but I guess I'll just that. Hey, hold on. Stop being so hateful toward each other. Please.
In this world, wealth is worthless without purpose.
Trinkets, interesting. Alright, and then to the left.
A simple choice. At least it should be.
Anyways, maybe we'll run into some Coven members here. Nope. Let's see. These daisies are really getting annoying here. Ooh, nice.
foundation of trust. This wound, at least, has been tended to.
Oh, she didn't take the blind, unfortunately. And she's dead next turn. No matter what, anyway. Right. In that case, might as well pop this little bit of healing.
Cultivated generosity, but a welcome one nonetheless.
Goodbye.
Greater threats await those who dare.
Alrighty then. And now another fight. Yet. Another damn baby. Maybe this time we can finally kill one before pops here, man. Let's see.
Agony by accumulation.
Take that bubba down.
A slow dissection.
There we go.
An unavoidable end.
Alright, then. Keep on that stress here, and let's see. Whack the baby for good measure, I guess. At least he doesn't leave a corpse, so that's kind of nice. What else?
The slow suffering begins.
Okay, you're dead, right? Yes. I do want to kill you, but I do also want to heal a little bit here. Of course, you kind of just undid my healing a little bit there, didn't you?
Relief comes rarely in these times. Savor it.
That's all okay, 'cause now we end it.
Straightforward and effective.
Right, 2 seconds. So I guess we might have to find a siege. We might have to like go to a siege so we can use this on witches.
Humbled by exposure
Alright,
and
we got some
neglect,
discounts going
this
on.
ramshackle inn is a welcome
Story
sight,
points, pretty
nevertheless.
nice. Of course, her. Oh, I forgot to use those combat items to help reduce the fatigue. My bad. Ugh. Ugh. Man, I keep getting those shitty quirks here.
Hardships be damned. The day is upon us.
Okay, there's another siege. Speaking of sieges. Alright. How is everything going? You guys, are they ready to take that one on? You guys are still making your way down here.
Distribute your champions judiciously.
And then I guess once they're done with that one, hopefully they can just pop over and take care of that one. Or these guys can. Whichever is in a better shape, I guess. Meanwhile, our main party here will keep heading onward, I suppose. Yeah, we'll keep heading onward around this, like I said, just to set up our defenses up here. For now.
The barnacled timbers of the coastal villages are sodden with
Speaking of
salt.
what, let's do this. Reduced flame drain might be nice for later on. Possibly. Ooh, some of these might be kind of nice too. We also really need some relationship stuff though. Alright, well, let me see what we're gonna do with the inn here first of all. We need to get up defenses a bit here.
Victory cannot be achieved without investment and infrastructure.
To our current plans, and then we have a bunch of mastery again, so I kind of do want to mastery. I don't think we need to worry about unlocking, but I do want to be able to master the skills.
Stand if inadequately resourced.
And our fatigue is getting pretty bad over here as well. Do we have anything to
Conventional fare.
deal with fatigue? That would actually be really nice. No, doesn't look like it. Okay, and then... well, in that case, food is definitely going to be pretty important. And we do have
A bit of comfort.
discounts, so that's
on the
pretty
road to
nice. That
damnation.
reminds me, we also have the discount on the trinkets, so that might not be a terrible idea to go for some of these. Let's see. Boxing gloves. Whiskey flask for sure.
Something to ease the
Where are our
rigors of the
relationships with
road.
everyone right now? Alright, so we have the hateful. We gotta wait for the reset on. Otherwise, they're not too bad, but they could use a little shoring up, maybe. Looks like Sarmenti and Paracelsus is that's one that's lowest, maybe. Ooh, that's a nice crit there. And then we could feed our peoples, at least some of them anyway. Yeah, you definitely need food since you're on the front. Helps out a little bit, at the very least. And then what do we want to do? Do I want any of these trinkets? Do I want that? How is our stress? Not the worst. I think I won't bother with the boxing gloves, but I do think I want the clotting crewer. That'd probably just generally be nice. I mean, while this is so inexpensive, it might be kind of nice to grab some of these as well, just for the sake of it. You can take the Mega one, maybe. And then who else? You got that pairing, so we can just put that on you. But you also have pretty low This. Never mind. Okay. Do this on you, maybe. That feels decent. Okay. And then we can go ahead and... master
Learn
some
what can be
stuff.
that you may stand just a little taller at the
What
end.
should we master? What does this do when it's upgraded again? Oh, you actually get like a bit more of a decent heal one, no, whatever, and then it gets a higher heal. Could possibly end up being worth it. I think right now... I think I definitely like to upgrade, there's wit for the dodge on here. And then, what is this I do upgraded? It's a better heal. I can't use it right now really anyway, so yeah, I guess this one isn't really worth it. Also just isn't a very good upgrade. All it does is upgrade the restoration a bit. That's not really that great, so yeah. In Holy Lance we don't use too much, so... Battle Heal could be kinda nice, maybe. Since it also gives himself a little bit of healing, maybe, but I don't know if that's really super worthwhile. And we do use Zealous and Smite a lot, so maybe Zealous and Smite here would be nice. And then, what does Blinding Gas get on upgrade? Against a Daze as well. And more of a combo chance. Not super necessary. What does this do on upgrade? Your skill cooldowns if a corpse is cleared. Could kind of be nice, but very situational, I feel like. I don't know, let me see. Oh, you know what, do I want to get... Forgot I possibly wanted to get Incision on her. I actually forgot about that when we were giving her the skills. I could have given her that, like, maybe instead of Noxious Blast or something. But, I don't know, because sometimes she does get shuffled to the very back, so I don't know about that. But we don't have, yeah, I don't want to unlock the ability to unlock skills right now anyways. I don't want to waste the materials on that right this second, so we'll just chill out on that. It would be nice to maybe get more combos out there. And I think the Runaway could use someone's Searing Strike, maybe on Ransack too. Make it a bit of a better pull. Might be kind of nice and a little more damage. Cauterize upgrade could also be nice, because I actually have been using that a lot more than I necessarily anticipated. Dragonfly could maybe be nice too. What does Hearthlight do on upgrade? Remove blind and extra fire resistance person? That could be kind of nice. I mean, we do get... Yeah, we've been getting blinded quite a bit in some of these fights. That, you know, that might actually be worth throwing on. Especially because, you know, we're going to be using it with the stealth people and everything, too. I guess let's upgrade... Blade Grenade, I guess. Okay. And that helps get these people, I don't know, a little bit of better shape here. Well, I believe that's everything, right? We didn't want to buy anything else while we have the discount. I don't really think so. Yeah. Okay, we'll save our money. Save some money. Alright, to the Shroud once again. Yep, okay.
Propriety floats listless on the tide, brined in noxious degradation.
Alright, just a bunch of fights, it looks like. Can pick up a bunch more mastery, I guess, and we're definitely gonna use it, so... we might as well just go for, like, all the fights, pretty much.
Let nothing bar your path.
Alright, then, another baby! Jeez, pull that baby. Nice, much better pull now, which I definitely appreciate. What are you going to do, baby? Oh, shit. Can we make it through the dodge? I guess we will find out. Yes, no more baby. Now... ugh. Damn you and your crits. Let's see. Do this. Alright, and then... nice. Definitely enjoying that extra damage. Also enjoy a nice stress heal over here. Goodness. So crits. Crits. Well, you're already dead anyway, so... let me just go for another stress heal here. Actually, oh wait, no, it's gonna be on cooldown anyway. Never mind. Do this then.
Greater threats await those who dare.
Alright, then let's see.
Hold fast, for who knows what lurks in the beyond.
Ugh. Ugh, she misses all around. But I can't use my Noxious Blast right now. Oh gosh, we didn't land like any of those burns.
Incremental, but deadly all the same.
nice. Don't have to worry about the riposte if he's dead. And what? Like you're really gonna hate him for killing the enemies? Goodness. What, you think he's showing you up? Or maybe he is. Maybe you need to get some crits back there, Paracelsus. Show me what you can do. Oh, I keep forgetting I need to use the one to fatigue. That reduces the fatigue. I'll have to remember the next battle to actually use that. Goodness.
This wound, at least, has been tended to. A calculated generosity, but a welcome one nonetheless.
Alright. And cannot reach you, so I guess I'll just heal.
An unexpected find.
Alright. The next fight. I guess just preserve the relationship. Maybe you we can just do this. We've got a lot of mastery. I think we can form that. And do I want to take the road fight? I don't know if is there a chance the road fight might be the Coven so we can do the thing, or is it like, I can't remember from like the Beastmen one. Like, I know you always have like the sieges that you fight them at. Can they pop up in the road battles too? I would imagine so. Yeah, you know what? Let's see. Maybe there's a chance.
Finding your courage at last.
Nope, just some more bandits. Okay. Maybe we'll get a little bit of decent loot from them anyway. We'll see.
The fiend's strength dwindles.
Ooh, nice.
Early results are encouraging.
I'm up here.
The smallest variable can make all the difference.
10. Bye-bye.
Sweet reprieve. Until the next test is put before you.
Okay. Oh, another baby for us to destroy. Alrighty, get up here. Really would like to use the noxious gas, but at the same time I don't want to deal with that, so I'll just do this, I guess. Alright, baby's down. Excellent. And another one bites the dust. Or the sand, I guess, kind of in this case, right?
Appliance of harm.
Ooh. Yeah, I've been to the kill zone here. Oh, you're already gonna die anyway, though. Never mind. Well, you can die up in the kill zone then, I guess. Oh, he's stealth. No, that kind of sucks. So we'll just play you out up here, maybe. Light.
Collaboration confers advantage.
Alright, there we are. Done and done.
Though unpleasant in the extreme, this work is noble and necessary.
True as a comp.
A crackling fire.
Now we got some more shrine
in the company
dust.
of
Okay.
friends. Blessing.
Oh, I forgot to.
both.
Shit, I forgot to use the fatigue facing thing again. Jeez. Ooh, roast pig scavenge though. That's pretty nice. Be nice indeed.
Let us face the coming cruelties undaunted.
The recent deluge has only worsened conditions along many roads, and ensuing landslides have exposed jagged patches of limestone and granite, presenting a clear and present danger to all dullards and buffoons, according to Whackamaster Allred. Patches deal additional wheel damage. Ugh, that doesn't sound great right now. These guys are in position, and you are about to be in position over here. Awesome. And then we are making our way down to the Watchful Crow.
The shrouded coast, isolated and drowning in amphibious degeneracy.
Oh, does anyone want to grab? I don't know, I guess just put this on for now. I'm still kind of confused. The agents of the enemy, wherever they're from. I assume I need to, like, use this on the Coven, like actual Coven members I see, and not just on other random enemies, but this we'll see. In the meantime, let's get everyone's mood up with this. Gosh, our fatigue is like, terrible though on some of these people right now. Gosh, we're going to Shroud again. Gosh, a lot of Shroud regions up here. Alright, I guess that's like all we can really do. Alright, onward. Alright, nice. Another positive here.
Aspiration unites the hopeful.
Be helpful.
Propriety floats listless on the tide, brined in noxious degradation.
Looks like it's gonna be a lot of fights again. Ooh, vintage collection. Well, in that case, no reason really to go to the watchtower. So we could just head up to the right and just maximize our mastery point collection. Seems like a good idea, as well as our immaterial collection too. And our baby slaying. We'll maximize that here as well, huh? That's what we see. Okay, baby's gone. Right, because I don't think it heals itself here. Yeah, so it's gone. Nice. Ooh, another nice thing. Ooh. Now, Reynold, why don't you give him a smack? Ooh. Everyone's peak condition. Man, that roast pig really boosted the morale around here, didn't it? Excellent. So I need to actually use this for peak heal, though, especially when poor Chester is so damn fatigued right now. Here you go. Jeez. Guess we'll pull you forward. It just crits all over the damn place. It's beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful.
A miscalculation, perhaps.
Oh. Very rude of you. But this bug will not save you. Actually, with my team critting like machines right now. Excellent.
A simple variable, easily resolved.
Let's on to the next.
The guttural prayers of the fisher folk must be silenced.
Everyone is in agreement, which is awesome. Alright, ooh, nice. Very nice indeed. Yeah, I guess we'll go for the heal. Oh, that reminds me, I'll use this on you again, please. Shouldn't resist there. Finally got you with the blind.
The work continues.
Nicely done, team. Very nicely done.
The past is gone. Let it die.
Just keep this up. The next fight's here. And then we'll get some wine here, hopefully. Oh! Oh wait, I didn't even notice this before, this effect. Man, I've been completely blind here, haven't I? That is what I need to use it on. Okay. So there are certain enemies that have the glow. Okay, I just completely missed that before. Interesting. Okay, cool. So do we have to like kill a certain number of the enemies here or something then? Maybe? I have to actually pay attention for that glow now then, I guess. In the bed. Chop it down. There we go.
The slow suffering begins.
Nice.
A petty hindrance. Malaise. Measured and steady.
Goodbye.
A trifling matter. Sweet reprieve.
Let's see, okay, Witch Finger. With enough of these, a spell can be cast asunder their cauldron and claim dominion over what emerges. Okay, so I gotta keep using the stuff against these guys, I guess, to expose them. And get the Witch Fingers. Which, we definitely will be fighting then, even though we get some relationship loss. We need to fighting so we can keep exposing peeps. Oh yeah, see, I think I wasn't really noticing it before. Well, is that that stuff, or is that just his usual? That might just be his usual stuff. I'm not entirely sure, because yeah, that's the problem with being in the Shroud with this going on, is that there's already like all the fog stuff going on. I mean, I think it's just a baby. Yeah, I think that's just how the baby looks. I don't think that's the stuff on him at all. It's just how he comes already, I believe. Dead, right? Yes.
By accumulation. enemy weakens and wanes.
Not a whole lot I can really do. Guess just do that.
The smallest variable can make all the difference.
Alrighty then. So let's do this. Invitation to death.
In crisis, no gain.
I wonder if the Coven ones only show up in road battles or what. Like if I need to be taking lots more road battles or something. Kind of annoying that I probably already missed using that on a lot of them because I just didn't notice that was a thing. It's like because all the fog and stuff, I wasn't really paying that much attention to the effects. Let's see. We want the strange wands. Nice. A bit of booze will make everyone friendly again.
Humbled by exposure and neglect, this ramshackle inn is a welcome sight nevertheless.
Ooh! Sweet. Rushing news for a filthy kingdom, the vexing delay in soap deliveries has been finally resolved. Inns and bathhouses will remain open later into the evening to accommodate the unwashed masses. Awesome! All our fatigue is healed! I was like seriously about to be like, yeah, I was just thinking like, I probably need to... might need to end up like passing a day to like get rid of the fatigue or something, or like, well, maybe once we get down here we can buy the stuff to be able to feel the fatigue, but I actually just got a fatigue heal, so that's actually pretty awesome. Pretty awesome indeed. I've got a couple sieges to take care of here, but before we do that, I'm gonna go and take a break, and when I come back, yeah, we'll do that and continue onward into the last bit of Escalation 1 here. Where are we at exactly? Oh, day 8 escalation surge, right? So we are actually just about to be escalating here. Station 2. Yeah, we gotta start hurrying ourselves up on the quest stuff. Like I mentioned, it is kind of a little difficult maybe doing the less days because of like the uncertainty of how to progress the quest at times, but hopefully I'll have enough time here. Anyways, for now, thank you for watching, and I will see you later.